planted.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to SpikeTalk episode 50. It's been 50 years since we recorded our last episode. I know everybody's been talking about it too. Everyone's hyped to hear us talk now that, you know, I'm in the fucking league. Dude, they got to see the caster.
Not just that. You're also at Santiago, and I choked my way out of a fucking qualification spot.
But hey, to be fair though, you've made GE look the best they've ever looked. So honestly, like, I know your standards are high as fuck, but
if
like,
my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike.
bro, wait, where did I hear that from? I heard that from
It was just
somewhere.
a funny thing that I used to always see already.
Wait, dude, I someone recently said that shit. Like,
Yeah. It
was like a clip that went viral
on a cooking show, and this English chick is like, "Oh, this is like British carbonara," and he's basically like, "Did you just compare Italian carbonara to British?" And then he uses that line.
oh, it was Zelsis. Zelsis did it in their last. I was watching the C9 podcast.
Yeah,
and they were saying some shit like, oh yeah, like, but like this guy's a shooter, and he's like, well, yeah, if he said what you said, but yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what the context was.
Zelsis, man.
I remember that shit was funny as fuck.
Jordan.
He said the same thing about the bike, bro.
Respect,
and I was like,
bro.
dude, that was actually mad funny, bro.
Yeah,
when I was
bro,
watching that shit
is
over.
funny.
Dude, their podcast is actually hilarious, bro. They just keep calling me Condom Man. Because, like, I don't know if you don't know the context, but, like, when I played ISO
I don't know the
first
context,
time,
but I know you, so I can.
Bro.
I'm sure there's a secondary use for this somewhere.
no, it's not even like that. It's not even like that. But,
Yeah,
dude,
okay, bro.
before I played them, a week before I played them, I'm in a rank game with Zeppa and I think Vic. And I'm just
no KY.
randomly trolling, by the way, randomly trolling on Abyss playing ISO, just randomly playing it, and I'm just telling him to call me Condom Man because, you know, you do the fucking thing and you get the extra life.
The rapper. Ugh.
Yeah. So that's why when I was on state, like I was playing them, we're playing Corrode.
You fucked up, bro.
Dude, it was so funny, bro.
Let me teach you the game. You know what
Brother.
you got to do? If you got to get viral, you got to go Trojan so you can get a Trojan sponsorship.
Fuck.
Not Condom Man. No one's
you're
going to care.
right,
But if
you're
it
right.
became viral and it was Trojan.
You're right,
Oh,
bro.
shit,
Trojan Man.
Trojan Man.
Trojan Man sounds better too. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh
Next
my
time, though,
God,
you got to brand
bro.
yourself.
But, dude, all right,
you
so-
should know, Mr. 6 a.m.
I know
wake
you're
up,
right, bro.
Fucking
7 a.m. 7 a.m.
Oh, whatever,
You're
bro.
right, bro. I actually missed out.
I
But
know,
okay,
it's
so
all good though. But next time, you got this, bro.
bro, so you know, like when you load into the game, like it's like they freeze the fucking the game and shit. We're like in loading, and I'm like, yo, are you guys ready for this shit? And then I'm like, yo, you know what time it is? And then they see me lock ISO, and I'm like, Condom Man. Like I get up and I do the whole thing, bro. You know what I mean? And then I fuck
Respect,
them,
bro.
And then I fuck them.
No KY.
Yeah, that ass.
Just
That shit was funny as fuck.
for
But
all
yeah,
my.
that was just a tiny
Yeah.
little fucking story time, bro. Shit was hilarious.
No, that's good though. But I'm glad you like their podcast.
Oh
Your
yeah,
episode on there was pretty cool too.
it's fucking funny, bro. It's fucking funny, bro. But all right, anyways, let's talk about some shit, bro. Like, honestly, let's get straight into it, bro. Let's talk about the Jemkin shit because I think this shit is hilarious because I'm about to play some of the teams too. So,
Oh, wow.
can we pop up the Jemkin stuff? Just off the rip, we're coming with bangers, bro. With heat.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it up. and get
Jemkin
it.
calling out the Korean casters, which is cap. He's not calling out the casters.
No.
Who's he calling
But-
out, Frost?
I'm just tired of Pacific, straight up. Like, you know, I've made it very known. I kind of don't want to come back because I'm just sick of the bullshit here. I will say what I'm just surprised by is the heat he got. So, okay, on one end, I understand they lost, so he comes off as salty, right? But facts are facts are facts are facts are facts are facts are facts. And Jemkin isn't the type. So, like, I mean, I guess in some ways I could understand if, like, this were me, people would get mad and be like, oh, this guy's a salty bitch because, like, you know, all this stuff, right? Half of Korea's
I don't think I've ever heard Jemkin ever like even
That's my point.
make a fucking tweet, bro.
That's my point.
This guy doesn't say anything.
That is my point. And then it's really interesting. So Vlackcore made a good correlation to me. He was like, yo, but when Tens does this and when Durka does this, their leagues respond in an entirely different way than the way Pacific did. And I was like, damn, you know what's really interesting is, yeah, of course, Pacific has to be different. And I think instead of listening to a player that isn't vocal and vocalizes his frustration, instead they go, take that tweet down, sweep it on the rug, and then basically, like a lot of people start to talk shit. So do you have anything pulled up for it, Steve, that you can show? If not, it's
At that picture?
he complains about a lot, actually.
Yeah, I've got the
And-
tweet and stuff saved. I'm gonna slide them over when I edit it.
Wait, he deleted his tweet
Okay.
or he saved? Or
Okay,
he's
but can we
still up?
see a rundown of it or like something else, like your
Yeah,
screen,
let me
or
find the Reddit thread.
if you don't mind?
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
So he actually deleted his tweet.
Probably, and he complained about because they forced him. I know this because of obviously Jovi. Bro, the shit they were sending him was bullshit. So first off, okay, one of the reasons why they're mad, and people don't realize this. Okay, two big reasons why they're mad, which they should be. Actually, there's three, but let's start with the first one, which I think is the most important, even though that's not really why they're mad. First, it's weird that they play 3 best of 5s, but they don't have advantage, and then they have to play within 24 hours, and the losers, the people under them, can watch their game and not play, and then basically take advantage of that. Isn't that weird?
I thought
they don't have.
They get to pick Team A or Team B.
Yes, but normally you get 2 bans. Normally you get 2 bans in best of 5s, bro.
I feel like it was this. I feel like that's how it was for us, though.
No. It is. I'm just saying that they're not complaining about this. I'm saying that this is.
They had that, no? Like I could have swore that's what happened with us. Is what I'm saying. Like when MIBR dropped,
they chose Team A or B. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, but then like Team A gets. I don't know how this shit works. Doesn't one of the team get 2 bans though?
No.
I'm
Not
so
to my
confused.
knowledge,
I'm
no.
so
It's
confused.
like a normal.
This is why I'm not part of the pick ban process, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying that it's just weird to me that first off, they should go through the whole lower bracket before the upper bracket is playing their stuff, in my opinion. Instead, what they did was, anyways. So that's the first thing, is that it's kind of weird that they have to play in succession like that, and then things like that happen.
I mean, that shit is brutal. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox here, but let's just say that there is still some of the stuff that I was fighting over 2 years ago. You remember? Wink, wink. That stuff is still really relevant here. And I will give an example later of something else, but let's just say that. So second off, it's just really weird that like some of these things are all happening in at once, and then they don't have the same advantage that they would in the best of 5, and they have to play in succession like that. Yeah, I didn't even know.
Like
this is why I don't do the veto shit. I didn't even know. I automatically assumed that like the team that came from the top like had that advantage.
No,
Yeah.
which to me is kind of strange, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is.
I'm not complaining
Who cares?
shit.
Like, right. So then the second thing is, what if I told you a team picked the wrong comp twice and they didn't get penalized at all here in Pacific?
Wait, what
You
do
know what
mean?
the rule's supposed to be?
Wait, how do you do that 2 times though?
I don't know, and I don't care. Pacific sends us an email,
team?
or they send teams a flag, said, hey, by the way, you need to buy veto. You need to do this.
Okay, I will say this: we did fuck up,
Yeah.
but we said it before we like when we were like in the loading screen. We were like, "Oh fuck, we don't have veto," and we told the admins.
Sure. Okay.
So,
So
like-
that happened, but that happened twice, not once. 2 different maps.
How? If you already had it for the first map?
Because they probably picked another secondary comp instead of
Okay, but if you pick another comp, then you should have to play that comp.
I'm just gonna say-
we
yeah.
didn't lock a character in at all.
Okay, fair.
You know what I mean?
I'm
But if
just
you
gonna
lock
say-
in 5
Yeah.
agents
Yep.
after you already had the character unlocked, I thought they forced you to fucking play. I thought there's no way.
Oh, listen. I'm just saying, what if I told you it happened twice? No penalty.
Yeah, with the same team, that's crazy. Because the second time it should be like, nah, you already have the character, so now you have to play.
So-
because I'm pretty
and-
sure Valen was telling me that I think the first year he accidentally locked like a character on. I think he accidentally locked Brim on Icebox, and like he was forced to play. I mean, he ended up clapping cheeks with it. He actually ended up winning that game, but like I remember
here in
him
Pacific.
telling me about it, like how like he was forced to play with it.
Not here in Pacific, which to me is like insane because
Why are the rules different in every region? I don't
it's
understand
because
this
of the
shit.
people. There's and particularly
I guess it is just ran differently,
There's
I
a couple
guess.
people here that I think are the biggest reason for this.
Well, like, okay, so like, it's just not like there isn't like global rules for everybody. Then it's like
which is
every region can run it differently.
Man, Riot is, bro. This thing is Mickey Mouse, and I just don't even care enough to fight it anymore.
Should be the same.
I just
honestly,
rather
'cause
just like
then
not be here.
Going into
Because it's just
internationals,
insane, bro.
it's easier too.
Yeah, bro. But and in internationals,
I gotta say, like in NA, like we do have it pretty well. Like we have it pretty good. We have
I
it
know, I
really
was
good here.
there.
Like NA kills it, bro.
I know. Trust me.
I have no complaints with
Trust
NA.
me. I know.
like,
I'm just
anything.
not good enough to go back, apparently. But trust me. I know. Trust me.
Not yet. Maybe you'll
Okay.
get your chance, bro.
So then T1 players are apparently vaping in the thing, which is obviously not allowed both for the business, for the code, and Just it's in the rule book. And why this is important is because RRQ
they're not allowed to smoke either.
Was banned. Yeah, RRQ was banned and assessed a penalty in the past for this. Ewok was. So isn't that kind of weird that like you like? Now I will say T1 is very special. Trust me when I tell you T1 is very special.
But do you think if like RRQ members were like hiding it too in the bathroom, they would like get punished? Is that what you're saying?
100%. They already have. That's the point. The point I'm making to you is it already has happened to RRQ. So RRQ brings it up, and it's like, man, they're T1 basically. And trust me when I tell you, the preference here for T1 is insane.
Can't they just go outside though? Like, can't you go outside with the team?
No, you don't. You won't have the time because of the elevators and because
it's different. It's different. In NA, we can just leave. Like, honestly, they give us two areas outside.
I know. I remember.
Dude, that's so dumb.
Yeah, well, but the rules are the rules are the rules are the rules, right? And apparently the rules just aren't to be followed here because it's like, wait a minute, they're allowed to do this? Like, huh? Again, nothing. RQ went through this themselves. Dumb. Nothing is assessed here, which I just find very Pacific-like, if I'm going to be honest with you. So, like, all right, cool. And then the best one, put this shit up. So Jemkin, obviously no one likes to smoke, right? I get it. And I'm just old and I don't care anymore. And I'm fucking tired. My patience is 0 with these people in Pacific. And my patience is 0 with particular teams in Pacific. And we don't even need to go talk about the demographic that I'm talking about here. But let's go. Run that shit. You seeing this? I mean, you could do this in post. It doesn't matter. But you seeing this, bro? Both of them? Brother, it is insane work. So now here's the problem.
Is it like that the whole game?
Yeah, brother. It is so many different games, bro. And I can even go with more pictures, but I just don't even care. The point I'm trying to emphasize is
you should get a montage of it, bro.
All I'm going to say is this. We have a lot of layered issues here. First, Jemkin just said headsets, right? Riot is sensitive because they just got a Sony sponsorship. Okay.
By the way, I used those Sony in zones at the Red Bull tournament. It's kind of fire, bro. It's actually kind of fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Logitech's also fire, but like
it doesn't. No. The thing is, it isn't the headsets.
I know.
He's just too soft to fucking actually say what it is. This is the problem. Everyone is seeing this. We're all talking about this.
Instead, he said the casters are too loud, but in reality, he's like, "Yo, these guys don't have their."
Now,
headsets
in fairness,
on.
the casters are loud because even I can kind of hear. I just don't know Korean, right? So, in fairness, they are loud, and the crowd. I mean, but this is a issue happening in CS2, which is oh my god, that's my own personal issue with the crowd.
Yeah, crowd can sell you. Crowd can sell you, bro.
But also the coaches are allowed to see the crowd, so I can literally have a guy send me signals about where to go. So when I call, anyways,
really.
Brother,
how can you guys see the crowd?
I can literally because Pacific is insane, and I warned them, bro. The moment I saw this at check-in,
where are you at
you know
right
how
now,
badly
bro?
I'm gonna abuse this because the CS people do this shit all the time.
Where are you at right now?
What do you mean? Where
you got a new apartment?
No. This is the office. This is the GE office. Oh yeah, you haven't seen it because I haven't talked to you since I've come to GE, basically.
Dude, I've been fucking going through it, bro.
It's okay. But anyways, so
dude, it's hard. I don't know how you were doing SpikeTalk while you were coach. Dude, I don't know how you were doing this shit.
Yeah, well, unlucky. Bro.
But also, I will say, in my
I'm
defense,
home,
I am commuting like 2 hours a day, which is just fucking crazy.
No. That's the biggest reason. Those 2 hours you could be better served.
When I get back, I'm going to be moved closer to the team. So for all the fans, I'll be able to do more. I'll have more time to do SpikeTalk.
Yeah, I mean, your commuting is ridiculous. Especially
commuting sucks,
Trust
bro.
me, I know.
And I'm still him.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways. All right.
No, you are.
All right. Let's stay on track. Stay on track. Yeah.
Listen. So he says this caster shit word by word, right? But look at what I'm telling you. These motherfuckers are like this. And then what's worse is, so here's the problem. So there's a lot of problems. But Pacific is telling them, put this down, da-da-da-da, this is not true. We checked it. We did all this. So first off, they say, we checked it. There are no issues at all. You can't hear. But then they send an email to all the teams like, guys, you have to wear your headsets properly. All that. Wait. Is there a problem or there isn't a problem?
And the crazy thing is like there's no way like you can tell me that is like wearing the headset like that is like a comfort thing.
No, that is
like
specifically
that
on
shit
purpose.
Like hurts your fucking ear, bro.
Yes, that's how much pressure there is in the league.
That shit hurts,
bro. If you watch the tape, especially, bro, I got teams doing things I've never seen before. Double fake, bro. They hit us with a double fake they've never done in 3. I went back and looked. Did he double fake me? Nope.
You're so funny.
I'm like, bro, you got people playing out of their minds looking like the best IGLs ever, bro. And I'm just like, man, that is really interesting, bro, that this is allowed to happen. And you know me, especially
still
double
won,
fakes
though.
and macro.
Still won.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, this is the shit that's happening here, and nobody's fucking
Shit was
talking about it
close.
now.
Shit was
Here's the
fucking
problem.
close.
We sent a message. I know RQ did. I'm assuming other people did too, because look, I'm no genius, bro. This was on broadcast. And I'm already forecasting what's going to happen. Just like I forecast what the fucking group was going to be. How the hell did I know what my group was going to look like beforehand?
Are you
Especially
the
in
only
Pacific.
region that doesn't have the live draw, or is it every region but an A?
Well, we didn't have the live draw for kickoff. We had a live draw here. But I still called that shit on Chober's stream, which we'll talk about later.
Oh, you had a live draw.
Yeah, we had a lot. Bro, the NBA already told everybody to tech about the live draw. Let's just say you can rig it if you want. And if you want to get into the specifics. But anyways, so we brought this up. You know what's going to happen now? They are not going to feature. Watch now when you watch Korean teams. They won't feature players. Or they'll make it very specific that if a player is doing this, they're just not going to show it on broadcast now.
Like
It isn't a thing where the
headset
admins are going to actually stop you from doing it. It's a thing where they're just going to continue to protect teams here because not one penalty was assessed. I'm like flabbergasted at the fact that it can't be this obvious. Like, what do you mean? It is in Korean. What purpose would I serve doing this, brother? Other than this?
You gotta have like a plant in the crowd who like takes a picture like of them on the stage, and then like shows it like in real time, like to like an admin.
I'm pretty sure in Pacific, again, the two people I have in mind very specifically. I'm sure you can show them a murdered body, and it'll be like, nope, that guy died of a heart attack. 2 bullets and blood, and it'll be like, nope, heart attack. So at this point, it is what it is, brother. I'm just saying there is nothing we can do. So I am just. It is what it is, bro. I'm going through everything here. I'm gonna act as if everyone has my scrims. I'm gonna act as if everyone's cheating on stage. I have to add more protocols and more specific audibles in place. If a team starts like going, obviously countering the. If they counter the ante and they start doing things we've never seen before on tape, I need to already pre-designate, oh, I know this team doesn't play like this, but if they do a triple fake or if they do a Omen bomb fake into a double fucking hit the next round, I'm just going to be like, yo, Javi, I just got to prepare you for this now. Trust me, because this is insane. And it is going to continue to be insane. And I'm telling you what's going to happen now. You see these pictures? You are not going to see this from any team this year.
You know what I'm wondering
They're
now?
not even going to put this shit on broadcast now because their way to fix it is just not to show it.
Just don't show it. You know what I'm wondering
here,
now?
man.
Like, I'm wondering if that's why PRX was like, okay, I'm obviously full credit to PRX, but I'm saying like the way that they play attack is like pretty random. And even like defense, it's not that it's random, but it's like a lot of like micro calling, like, yo, I just want to do this, right?
Right.
That's how PRX plays. You can't really like, you can't account for that. So I wonder
and
if
the crowd
like,
can't help you with that too. Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
it does help. The randomness is good, or attacking at the same time. Like, bro, there's so many techniques now you have to use and you have to add, and so many things you have to implement because obviously competitive integrity is not what this league cares about. So now you have to just sort of like align yourself with what you think is the best move to play against the crowd, the home crowd, right?
that's hard though. Like the headset thing is tough to deal with because like if you're getting cues on where people are going or like ending, like that's hard.
But for years, these guys knew what was coming, and it still wasn't enough. Now they can literally fucking. Now they, you know, what we call this shit. They get fucking
UAV.
The Call of Duty UAV.
UAV online.
Motherfuckers have UAV now. It's like, all right.
Did the player like? Could the players like tell when you were playing in real time? Where they're like, "Yo, it just seems like they know," or
I'm just gonna say there's one round of question where everyone was like, "Wait a minute, did they just do? Huh? That was the calm, huh?" Come on, man, bro. We know, bro. Cruz is the master at this. Hector, I'm pretty sure they have our scrims. We are gonna abort. He
would be able to like feel it, like identify it.
He'll know instantly. Yeah. That's why he is the boss. But yeah, bro, he would know instantly. He'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna change to this. I'm gonna do this." Since I think they know, I'm gonna counter like this. I mean, hey, but I'm just saying, like, bro. But now, bro, I mean, I didn't have that much time for Javi. God bless him. But now it's gonna be even worse. Wait till this motherfucker comes back to Korea. Huh? It's gonna be like boot camp. He already knows. This shit is like, Now you need to be
like,
better than what we were before.
He's impressive to me, like, individually. Because, like, you know, like, some tier 2 players, like, you don't know, like, you know that they have it in scrims, but you don't know if they'll do it in, like when it matters.
Yeah. He's
actually, like, one of your guys, bro. He's
I mean, the guy that impressed me the most, believe it or not, was Pat.
PatMen is just unreal, bro.
Yes, but brother, he's initiator of the year. I didn't have him on initiator at all. I gave him
fucking blessed,
bro. We had
man.
comps for. I mean, I can say this now. Juicy was going to be the guy, but
I remember. I remember.
He just got contract jailed, and I'm not even going to get into that nonsense.
I remember you told me. I knew about.
We put him in Juicy's role, and he was basically top 3, I think, in ACS or something.
PatMen is good, bro.
He's not even on the right role. I'm out here trolling this guy like, how's your Yoru, brother? You gonna, like
he still wasn't even that bad though.
I have him on everything. No, I know. I had him on everything. I had him on Omen, bro, on Omega Loman, bro. The nerf version of Omega Loman.
Bro, that performance was crazy though.
Yeah, but then we choke right after, which I'll get into. But yes, bro, how the fuck do you set a record on a team and fucking lose? Anyways, I digress. I'm just saying, brother, Pat.
Let me look that over.
Was impressive. Javi, back to what you were saying to glaze Javi some more. Yes.
He's good, bro.
I am obviously very impressed with him, which is why I've talked to you offline about him in a very positive manner and about some other stuff. Because, yeah, man, he is. What's impressive to me is.
When the fuck did you put PatMen on Waylay? I don't remember that.
That's my point. And this motherfucker have a whole lot of bro. I'm telling you,
I don't remember that, bro. When was that?
He could play whatever. I mean, that was against PRX on Bind, and we should have won that game too. We just had a lot of throws. That was the first time we played him. Anyways, which me and PatMen got into a fight after this game. By the way, he don't really fuck with you all that much. By the way, but it's just
doesn't fuck with you. I mean, it makes sense. Like,
no, he does. But I'm just very hard on him.
You're like strict.
And hard on everybody.
Stricter than probably what he was used to.
Oh, 100p, brother. But
he played good against PRX on it.
Bro,
21 and 15.
He's been the best player both times we played him on the server, bro. Look at it.
Yeah.
This guy's an animal. An actual animal. And by the way, Pinoys have been bad in all of franchising. How? Explain this one to me. I have him for 2 minutes, 6 weeks, bro. What we put on was 6 weeks. I only had him.
Dude, you got so fortunate getting PatMen, bro.
Actually,
you got
blessed.
Get
fortunate. That is what should have happened because I knew he was gone October.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the fact that happened in the first place is like that's fucking
fair.
That's so
of course. I mean, like I've been saying, I even said it on this show when we did the live thing. Very rarely are you going to get the initiator of the year and the rookie of the year on fucking rookie of the year in free agency.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take that shit.
Yeah, that's fire, bro.
Yep. So
that's fire.
But my practice time was cut thanks to assholes who will remain nameless, but they're fucking assholes. So I only have from December 6th, and it worked out for those assholes. I'll just leave it at that. But I only had him from December 6th, and I'm throwing him on comps that he's not like they weren't even built for him, bro. None of what we did was built for him. That's what made it to me all the more impressive. It's not to like shy away from Javi, but like that's why it was impressive to me. It was because I knew it should have been a struggle, and he looked like he didn't struggle. Now he did struggle because we talked about like some of the comps,
he's still a great player though. He's crazy, bro.
But it's difficult to perform when you're not experienced either in a new role or with agents that aren't your customary. Not having him on recon kind of was a troll in a sense because he's rookie of the year and initiator of the year.
Makes sense.
I had Sava, and I wasn't going to run the double any comps because in Pacific everybody's running double duelist. So why am I going to put myself like who cares about macro when a team's just going to 5-0 you like they do in Pacific, right? So why would you run double recon against that if your team is only 6 weeks? Like RQ could do it because they have like all the experience. They know how to play slow. They know how to match up tempos from slow to fast. They have like good mid rounding from Jemkin, like which
I mean,
it's different. I had 6 weeks, so I'm not about to just run
even then like RQ was, but like in the PRX final was kind of like losing a lot of the double any maps.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate, but I digress. Yeah. I mean, I think Javi is the fucking boy, and he's the truth, and he's smart enough to retain a lot of info, and he's skilled enough to. Don't get mad at me. His game, his archetype, he's Valen.
Yeah, he's like he has impact.
He can anchor. He could be third man and frag out. He can be Deddy caller, microing everything, and he can play around your creative nonsense plays. Not nonsense in a bad way.
Yeah, he can make it work.
The guy just goes off script.
I want to do this,
and it works, and it doesn't, and he'll know exactly. Oh shit! All right, he died. I'm gonna go fill the gap right now. I need you to do this.
Yeah.
Like in seconds. Which is
that's
exactly
awesome.
what you need at the position. So yeah, he's great.
Shit. Yeah,
but anyways, back to this. Yeah, man. I should just do the whole show like this, right? Because I can hear my own echo, actually.
What? You can hear yourself?
Yeah, look. I can hear the echo. Bro, it is insane.
Oh
out
my
here, bro.
gosh.
Bro, this thing is, and he got a lot of shit for this. And I just think it's like so funny because I'm just like, he didn't even actually say the real. Because if he told y'all motherfuckers the real, but he's just not, he's not about that like that.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like I said, I haven't even seen him ever on social media ever. So.
Right. But he was just voicing his opinion because he was like, guys, this is kind of getting egregious. Look at all the things I've mentioned. This all happened to RQ in that one little, like, in those 3 games. Bro, what are we doing?
That's rough, bro. And then on top of that, you do have to play back to back to back. I remember I think I was memeing about it in our the last show that we did. Like, I feel bad for whatever team has to do the back to back to back to back. And if you look, RQ and MIB are both kind of bombed out.
Because it's not easy.
That's so hard, bro.
It's weird that upper didn't have advantage because lower can see them.
Dude, low key, I like that second match. Like after MIBR played Fury and it went 5 maps. Obviously, like we're watching this shit.
I know you knew like,
and we're sitting there, and we're like, yes, keep going, every OT possible. Yes, you know what I mean. Like keep drinking the Red Bull, Yay!
Right. You're gonna be fucked up tomorrow, bro.
Dude,
you guys beat the brakes off them, by the way.
We destroyed them, bro. We absolutely destroyed them. It looked like their soul left their body, bro. You know, like David Goggins, like. Bro, you could just tell they had nothing in the tank, bro, when they were playing us. But yeah.
Cooked, bro.
Yeah, they were
Speaking of cooked, 1 second.
So, all right, so MIBR bomb out, RQ bombed out, you bombed out. What the fuck happened, bro? Why'd you bomb out? We both could have been in Chile, bro. You could have helped me, dog. You speak Spanish.
Everybody knows I'm
You could have been there, you know, hooking me up with some good-ass food.
I had plans for my mom to come down.
Oh, fuck.
I can't even see Mama Deuce because of this shit.
She could go to, like, Patagonia. Like, my mom always wanted to go to Patagonia, bro. I'm going to have to.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. I might be regarded. Where the fuck is Patagonia? What is that?
I don't know, but I think
that sounds like a made-up place. Bro. Wait, isn't that a clothing brand? Why did this thing come up? Yeah, that's a clothing brand.
Patagonia.
Yeah.
Is a geographical region in southern South America that spans parts of Argentina and Chile.
Oh, today I learned. I did not know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like extremely beautiful. Yo, pop up a picture of Patagonia. Steve.
Yeah.
Just Google that shit.
I got you.
Because I want to see what it looks like too. But like, I know my mom, it's like her
most of my
bucket
friends
list to
that
go
to Chile go for the surfing.
Dude, I'm too scared for that shit, bro. I'm gonna get taken by the ocean, bro. You know that shit's in Puerto Rico too, bro. Like people, when I was in Puerto Rico, people were dying.
Caribbean, bro.
But it's never the people that are from Puerto Rico though. It's always the tourists.
No, yeah.
Holy shit!
I know.
Look at Patagonia, dog.
I know, bro. I know.
What?
That is insane work.
Yo, no wonder why my mom wants to go. That looks insane.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm so sad for my mom, bro. Unlucky.
Damn. Fly out to Korea, bro. She probably love Korea, honestly.
Oh, no, she's been here. Yeah,
oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, no, she rocks with it. Yeah, for sure.
That's fine.
But I mean, like, it would have been more like their time zone. They get to go see, chill, Spanish-speaking country.
Speak the language. Yeah.
Of course, bro.
Yeah. Damn, unlucky, bro. Unfucking lucky. Well, I get to go.
It sucks to suck. Yeah, I know, bro.
Yo, I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie, bro. Rookie of the year.
At 30? I'm kidding.
I know, dude. I know.
It's okay, I don't feel like choke my brains out. Don't worry.
I don't feel like a rookie. I will say.
Because I can't bring anything else, apparently.
So what happened, bro? Like, how do you have PatMen dropping like a 40 bomb and then like you guys can't close it out?
I would just say that there's also something that happened in our first PRX game. I think because of the lack of cohesion, people start to feel themselves and they start to do their own thing.
Overheat?
So I think I made a mistake because after game 1, I basically told everybody, I basically told Javi, hey, whatever you call, if PatMen calls it off, just rock with Pat. But I also think that what ended up happening was everybody started to kind of like play their own game.
Oh.
And it got away from them really quickly.
I mean, new team, bro. That's like, how else are you going to experience that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but it's the worst time because if we get past DFM, it's the easiest bracket to qualify.
I know,
instead, we have to go through PRX
You guys would have had
twice.
2 chances at least. You would have had 2 BO5s, I think, to make
hard,
it if you would have.
So hard.
If you would have won that game.
We threw so hard.
What happened? Like, what happened?
I was waiting
though?
for T1, bro.
Was like DFM? I mean, they also
Bro, it's
beat
the same
Full
thing
Sense,
that Talon did, bro. Bro, okay. I got to be careful. So bleep out what I'm going to say relative to the disrespect. These guys are like they're like, it's like we just set a record on you. Let's just get this shit over with is basically the clearest way I can explain it.
And then, yeah. I mean, everyone is
And then they
better
got
now.
humbled by the fact that these guys are fucking professionals and they get paid too.
Yeah, exactly.
And my talent guys
Exactly.
last year were destroying everybody in the league in stage 2. We're like, all right, it's DFM. We're kind of planning ahead a little bit, preparing for the PRX match at the same time. And again, you like things fall by the wayside and you get fucked. And it's like, bro, I don't know what it is. It's like, to me, DFM has become like the gatekeeper. It's like, if you sleep on them, you're going to get destroyed. But if you play your game, should be kind of relatively easy. But it becomes this thing where like, it's almost like you know how like some things in MMOs are like DPS checks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's DFM to me, funny enough, has become like the like, are you a real team check? Like, are you professional check? Because if you're not a real professional, they're going to destroy you. Or they're going to beat you. Sorry, they didn't destroy us. It wasn't even they didn't destroy us, but they beat us. But it's like, if you are a professional, you should have a lot of advantage going into that match, and it should be relatively easy to squeeze out. But I don't know what it is, bro. And it's like so hard because, again, I'm playing these teams with like less days to prep because of the way the schedule is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like sometimes, like, I'm not gonna say any names, but there was a team in losers that we didn't even prepare for. We prepared for the other team, the next team. You know, like, so yeah, tough. But
Close though. Close. I will say.
close don't get you shit, bro.
I know.
Close
But
don't get you shit, man. I was so fucking mad. I'm still mad, by the way.
for GE standards, pretty fucking good, bro.
Yeah. But for my standards, dog shit. We should have had those games, bro. We should have been making history already. We should be going and beating your ass when I see you.
Fucking wish, bro. You fucking wish.
I do wish. I'm dreaming about beating you because I'm not going to play you because
I will
my ass
off
is here.
your team to oblivion,
I'm
brother.
going to be cheering you on with pom-poms. baby, he's our man. Fuck out of here, bro.
I play you in a match, bro. Your team's going to be shaking,
I'm
brother.
watching T1 fucking crip walk into the finals, fucking cakewalk. Anyways, I'm over here like, come on.
Oh, shit. That's funny as fuck, bro. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Full Sense, though, because what? Is Cruz coming back? Is that, like, confirmed? Or is that just a rumor?
You know, it's kind of weird talking about them now because now I'm talking about them like they're like other guys because they are other guys.
Yeah. But is he coming back?
Yeah, I'm just going to say, I think a lot of what's going on there would have never happened if I'm there.
Yeah, no
First off,
shit.
replacing
Why the fuck is he a coach in the first place, bro?
He basically would have been
no
rookie.
sense.
So first off, let me explain his career path. We replace a top 4 team, and we add Kilowatt and Die. Season 1. He's playing smokes. He wins MVP of the match 3 games in a row, his first 3 games. Season 2, we turn him into a duelist. He performs very well. Surely we choked. He choked in Japan, but the rest of the year was by any conceivable metric, was a success.
Yeah, that is insane, bro. How are we?
And now we go into an off season, and all of a sudden, obviously, I don't need to get into it. Y'all motherfuckers know what Jake and all these guys at Riot did to fucking Talon and all of us, basically, screwing all of us. Cruz ends up sitting on the fucking bench. They get the easiest bracket anyone could have asked for. And the best IGL in Pacific is fucking on the bench. Anyways.
I'm just so confused though. Like you're replacing Thigh, and now you don't have double duelists anymore. So like, what the fuck comps are you gonna run?
I think I don't know, and I don't care. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. We're gonna see in the playoffs.
Maybe Jit is gonna play duelist again.
That's just how it is. It is what it is. All I'm saying is
there was a comment about Primmy's been spamming Initiator and Ranked, but that's the best I got.
No,
listen,
who's playing duelist, bro? What?
They're probably gonna sign a duelist. I don't know. All I'm saying is,
they're gonna make big changes.
Now,
I thought it was just Thigh.
From what I have heard, maybe multiple changes. I don't know. I'm just saying that roster. How do we go from that roster being what it was to now all of a sudden we're replacing the nucleus, like some of the nucleus on the team, and we're making all these changes, and then the best IGL Pacific is on the bench. And
they should have just gone with the roster. They should have just gone with the original roster, the one from the start.
Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. It's not like people didn't tell them, but no, they need to have their tier 2 players in there or whatever. It is what it is. I'm just saying that if I was there, there's a 0% chance we don't start the team with the same team that basically was top 3 in Pacific last year.
Yeah.
We didn't make champs because the fact that Pacific beat the fuck out of everybody, including you and your team. Well, technically not you, but your team.
Lucky motherfucker.
And all of a sudden the points were at disarray.
Lucky you didn't play me.
Because Pacific was so better than every other region that teams are just winning majors, and those teams didn't have to do shit the rest of the year. So now you have like us. I think we had like 12 or 13 points. We didn't qualify for champs. Never in the history of Valorant has a team had that many points and not qualified for champs. Unlucky for me, my team chokes my fucking brains out. And
we
match away. RQ.
One match away. It wasn't even that
One
game,
map
though.
away twice.
It wasn't even that. It was the fucking. It was the loss to Zeta.
No. Whoa, technically yes, but Cruz's dad died, so that I forgive that one. It's DFM.
I remember
in season 2.
DFM. It was DFM.
The problem.
That's what it was. Sorry, DFM.
Yeah, we didn't take that match seriously
because the Zeta one was I remember like it was that was no way you were winning that game.
But either way, we could have beat PRX twice, bro. We lost like 13-11, like 4 maps to PRX.
So DFM gate kept you guys twice, bro.
Yeah. Me.
But honestly, the last year's was way worse, though, because that was like not making it to champs.
But we had the RQ 2-0. We should have won the 3rd map. Xferal wins on a 1v3. Like, what am I going to do, bro? Bro, we got 7 rounds on attack with a double Senti comp. Job done. Defensive game plan? These guys were like, nah, bro, we're not going to listen to that. Then all of a sudden, I see people at champs doing the same shit that I wanted to do, just destroying RQ. Anyways.
Yeah, But you guys would have been. You guys would have been one of the only teams
this
that was
being like, fuck it, I'm not coming back. Fuck y'all, because that shit is crazy to me. When I'm watching other people do game plans, I'm just like, bro, man, fuck y'all.
You guys would have been one of the only teams that were running that double Senti like archetype. It would have been hard for a lot of teams to deal with,
brother.
It would have been hard for a lot of teams to deal with.
Because you know what I have to show for it? This. And actually, those tie players cost me money, so I should be just pissed right now, just going off. And I'm still saying I still would have made changes. I would have been pissed during the offseason, trust. And their offseason would have looked way different. I also think this is a part of it also is the lack of talent and the money, the lack of security from the players, and the lack of an organization made it to where they didn't start practice till much later. For instance, it's obvious now they're running the same sort of comp and nucleus as PRX, and they're kind of running the same design as like the attack-sided version of Talon from last year, right? They kept that.
Yeah.
But why didn't those players evolve? Why is Jit playing Sentinel on every fucking map? Oh, I can tell you, because he's not learning how to use other agents, because he's not spending his offseason effectively enough. He's not trying hard enough. Why is Thigh still the same guy? Why is Primy? I mean, in fairness, Primy's now on Yoru every fucking map playing duelist. Man, and he's like #1 in ACS. And by the way, everybody thinks he's the best in the world. Who the fuck said he was going to be the best duelist in the world? Yeah, I'm not going to go there anymore. Fuck him. Straight up. Like, right? So all of a sudden you have all this at play, and now Cruz has to come back, and he's like, well, I can't run this. I can't run this. I can't run this. I need to replace you. So again, Riot cares so much about Thailand that they literally ruined Thailand, and then they're like, "Oh, so you know what? We're gonna do to make up for it? We're gonna get you a Thai org that we didn't respect in the first place to give franchising, and we're gonna have them be there so that next year, everybody's like, oh yeah, Thai's properly represented."
Dude, it's criminal that roster had to be split up. That shit is criminal, man. That's actually insane because
Jovi's in the finals.
Roster was one game away.
GE looked great. And now all they did is make Cruz live harder because now he has to play me and Jovi. Two more teams that are going to be on his ass.
That roster was one game away from making it, and then it just got
map away, one
map
round away.
Yeah.
We were 12-11, and I got these morons going 1v3, 1v3, 1v3. You remember that?
And that was a lot of their. And that was a lot of their rookie years too. So it's
three of them,
staying
rookies.
together would have just been insane, bro.
Yeah, but Riot doesn't care, and no one cares because no one is mad at them about this. It's like I'm the only one screaming into the void for them. And now look, Ty's getting replaced. Yeah, man. Okay, bro. Unlucky. Yeah. Now, I'm not blaming Cruz. Cruz is a grown man, bro. He's going to do whatever the fuck he needs to do.
What's he supposed to do, bro? He literally did everything that he could have done because they didn't even want him as a player in the first place, which is insane work.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
They forced him to be a coach. Otherwise, he wasn't going to be in the league, which is so fucked. So sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. Like, I don't blame him at all for what he did.
Right.
He'd have no other offense, probably.
It's kind of weird because the machine I built, Riot destroyed. Full Sense then thought they were like, I don't know, geniuses or something.
Yeah, that's
thought that their players are better. And now all of a sudden you have Thailand in disarray. At the same time, GE is like, we're coming. Unlucky for y'all. So... yeah, I mean, it's weird for me to talk about.
I'm so pressed you guys couldn't beat DFM because you would have played Full Sense. That would have been so fucking sick. That matchup, I was like, dude, I was showing Josh and I was like, bro, this is going to be so juicy, bro. I was so excited. And then I low-key watched the first map.
There was nobody more motivated for that than me.
I know, bro.
And he won right after. There was no one more motivated than me.
That would have been so good. I mean, shit happens, bro. What can you do?
Instead, I have to play PRX twice.
Yeah, dude.
And
that's
still
so
put
tough.
foot to ass, but I just don't have the experience.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, dude, you guys gave PRX like a big fucking run for their money, bro. That shit. Both the
and then I get him in my group, and then
close.
I'm on Chober's stream, bro. I knew the fucking draw. I literally said it. Go to Chober's, or I'm not telling you to. Anyone that wants to vet this, just go to Chober's stream. I'm like, Team 1's gonna get the Japanese teams. You know why? I'm gonna get PRX and DRX for viewership for sure. And I'm gonna get RQ or Gen G for sure.
Yeah, I didn't even look at any of the brackets.
JJ,
anywhere.
Look at the brackets at Pacific and tell me if you think this is like competitive integrity at its finest or not. Which I'm chilling. I'm used to hard brackets, so it's fine. I have not made playoffs in Pacific my whole time here, so I'm gonna make playoffs again. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure I've qualified in the second spot the most. Also,
where do I see the bracket at? Trying to pop it up, but it's not even on the. It's not updated yet.
It's not on VLR.
Wait, the playoffs are going to be in Vietnam though. That's kind of fire, bro.
Yeah, man, fancy gaming, bro. I get to see my friend. Yeah. Yes, I can. Look at the brackets.
Scroll down to the bracket.
No. Oh, yeah. Scroll down all the way.
Wait,
what are you talking about?
No, we're trying to see the draw bracket.
Oh,
no, not kickoff.
Oh, yeah, they don't actually have it. It's in an article. It's they only have it in an article. Hold on, I got you.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we'll show the article.
Yeah, can you pop up the article for me?
Yeah.
Or you could just post it. I'm not too like we did I don't know if you saw the NA brackets. I think it's pretty fucking fine. It's pretty balanced. The NA bracket seems like just pretty balanced all around. Group Alpha, Nongshim, PaperX, DRX, Global Gen GC.
All right, man. Yeah, man. Competitive integrity. Yeah, bro.
How is this possible?
Don't even worry about it. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible in Pacific. Anything is possible in Pacific, bro. Just like the KG thing. Anything is possible.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess Viral is a Korean team though. Like to be fair, like.
You know what the Korean forums were saying about them after they lost to us? Nah, bro. They're Japanese now.
Yo, I mean, Viral have a crazy play style, dude. It's not. I feel like it's a lot of teams would struggle against playing.
That's what I said. I'm like, bro, all
that
these
shit is
clowning
not
on them don't realize,
dude.
Bro, you remember when everyone was fucking telling me that they were gonna beat us and they're like one of the best. They're the best Korean team. Blah 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 blah. A la Chobra, Paper Thin, all these motherfuckers out here. Yeah, trust me. Now all of a sudden we beat them, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, they're trash. I knew they.
No,
were trash.
I still don't think they're trash. Like, I feel like that's a team that's hard to fucking.
They're good as fuck.
That's a team that's hard to play, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
But in fairness, they got beat because I had 2 weeks to prepare for them. Unlucky.
Yeah, I definitely.
It's different.
Looking
at
I played
this them on 24 hours back on a back-to-back, you never know what would have happened.
Looking at Group Alpha, this is stacked, bro, compared to the bottom.
Brother,
bro.
Viewership. It's all viewership.
Stacked, man. Nongshin, PaperX, DRX, Global, JG.
I am willing to bet a testicle that if I didn't pick up PatMen, I don't see PRX in Kickoff. And I know for sure they're not going to be in our group.
That's I didn't see this, by the way. I didn't. This is my first initial reaction to seeing this. If you're in Group Omega, you are
know the odds of me calling it correctly, though?
Dude, but you called this insane. Like Group Alpha, like this.
It's on Chobra's stream, bro. It's literally the last thing we do on Chobra's watch party for the final match.
Honestly, it would have been icing on the cake if like they like put in like Varel with you guys as like the last team instead of Secret. And then Omega would have been like Omega free. I don't know. I don't have high hopes for Secret, but you know, maybe they'll.
Apparently, they're seeking help from Europe. I'm just gonna put it that way. So
yeah, I still.
They're going all in.
I don't think that's gonna be enough.
Well,
that's tough.
Either way, that's my group. So.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. That's a crazy fucking group.
This is our reward for choking our brains out.
That's a crazy fucking group.
Unlucky,
that's an insane fucking group.
Unlucky,
holy shit!
And
is that the most stacked one? Can we pop up the stage one bracket?
The most stacked one.
Can we pop up a stage one bracket of EMEA? And I honestly like I haven't been like keeping up with China really, so I'm not gonna really do that. I'm gonna do
a surprise.
I know.
Even though you love Shanghai as a city, you don't respect it, bro.
I fucking love Shanghai, bro. I mean, dude, listen, I could have been on a Chinese team, bro, but.
Yeah, instead they decided that. Anyways, I'm not even gonna get into it.
All right, Gentlemates, Liquid, Heretics, Navi, KC Foot, BBL, Fnatic, Vitality. It's a little bit more balanced. It's a little bit more balanced for sure. Yeah, dude, you guys probably have it.
It's viewership, hardest. Bro. It's viewership, bro. And I know what they're gonna say.
It's the hardest.
How can we rig it? We did it live on purpose.
I think out of any of the regions, that's the hardest one. That's got to be the hardest group. Like in terms of the teams, like. That's insane.
Yeah. You know what the NBA did to get Shaq to Orlando? Did you know about the balls?
No. They rigged the shit though.
Yeah. So it's temperature. You make like an envelope or a ball cold. You just throw it in the freezer or right before it comes out.
I've heard about this shit.
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
Everybody's like, how can they cheat? You saw it. Guys.
I've heard about this.
It's not like other leagues haven't done this and then it's come out that they've done this. Bro. Some people in esports think that we live in such a bubble that we are absolute deities. Like they could, like, it's like, bro, anyways. It's fine.
Shit's fucking hard.
Yeah, man, this is normal. This is a natural way to play a headset, bro. Yep. This is so natural.
Dude, that shit, and especially with an earring, by the way, with an earring, it hurts even more, by the way. Like, I've done this, like, when I'm just talking to somebody, like, I'll put it, like, half out. Dude, it's crushing my fucking ear. It hurts so bad.
No, the thing is the intellectual dishonesty to then email you and be like, we tested everything and everything was fine and da-da-da. So then if everything...
Yeah.
Because if everything is fine, why are these teams doing things that like we've never seen them do before on tape? Because I can show you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? All of a sudden they have they turn into Fallen. What's up?
Was there any headset stuff last year?
The thing was, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even notice.
You didn't even pay attention.
We only noticed because we're watching the games on broadcast, and
they
we're
put
like
the replay up of like the players with the headsets like that.
Yep. And then Jovi is the investigative reporter because this motherfucker then goes back and looks at everybody and is like, "Oh, we got more." Wow. Like, you're like ping pong balls. It's like, so it's like, oh man, bro, you don't want to piss off Jovi, bro, because he'll just.
He's like, I got the time.
He's like 50 Cent, bro. That's he's not going away, bro.
50 Cent's so funny, bro. He's
30 years from now, he's gonna be fucking,
Jovi's
fucking
the 50
around
Cent
with
of Valorant. You heard it here first.
Yeah,
funny, bro.
So, bro, he's just like, oh, yo, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. We're just like, nah, bro. There's no way this is real. Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I slept on this. I wasn't even smart enough to even notice this. I didn't even know that this was the thing until I noticed it was a thing, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Damn.
Yeah. So then, yeah, I mean. Look,
crazy, bro.
Everybody gave Jemkin shit, but he actually didn't even go ham. He knows this too. He just didn't want to say it publicly, so it looked like sour grapes. But the people talking shit to him, it's insane because like if you actually knew the body of evidence at work here, it's like kind of ridiculous out here, bro. And that's why, like I said, what I said
we'll have to get the rolling montage.
I gotta get out of here, bro. Because this,
I'm
this
just
thing
saying,
is insane. This is
when
the
you're watch
opposite of
partying,
competitive integrity every time.
Yo, when you're watch partying or you're watching the games, bro, you gotta start screenshotting at Santiago, see who does it, bro.
It's gonna be global though. So someone at global is gonna be in charge. It's not gonna be Pacific, which is gonna protect a particular group.
They'll be on their ass. They'll be on their ass, on anyone's ass.
Saying, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Plus, global doesn't have a horse in the race, really. Like they're not gonna want to. Anyways,
Global's pretty good about this shit.
Yeah,
I will say the only thing that sucks about the internationals is like the first like match that you play because like you just don't know.
Yeah, you don't know the sound.
Dude, like you don't know anything. You don't know how hot or cold it's gonna be. You don't know. You don't know how the fuck like the brakes are gonna work. Like where you're gonna be at after the maps. Like once you figure it out, it's a little bit more chill at globals. But like I know the first game, there's always gonna be some bullshit. Like, dude, our first game in Paris, our fucking mics didn't even work, bro. Like the coach mics didn't even work. I couldn't even talk to Josh. First game. First game. No AC.
I mean, I wouldn't know, bro. I'm a podcaster. I haven't qualified in like a year. So
I'm a podcaster.
I haven't qualified for shit, bro. I'm a fucking podcaster.
All right, let's
babysitter.
Let's move on, bro. Let's talk about Ewok joining Sentinels because I think that just got announced from Rob.
Man, I can get on my soapbox for this. All I'm gonna say is,
good luck.
Next year, the contracts for everybody expire, and it's like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Surely you don't wait till after the season to make a change, given the fact that you just retained him to build around a new roster. Now, they need a coach. Ewok is certainly the best available free agent. But the thing I still don't understand is why are we making these, bro? You remember the panic button?
Yeah, this is a panic button move.
There wasn't no panic last year when Zekin just walks away for free, huh?
Letting Zelsis go too is.
Bro, this thing is so mind-boggling to me. Like, I don't even know where to begin with this. So I'm just not going to say shit about it other than I don't know why they didn't just wait. Whatever you thought about Kaplan, if this year was a dead year, all of us, bro, no disrespect, it took Ewok 4 years to have success in Pacific. You're asking him to do this in less than 4 months.
I do think that they will be better. I do think that they will be better, but it's also
they're going to be better because they're going to get other better players that were going to be available anyway. That Kaplan, decided not to.
Do you know who they're getting?
Yeah, you know who they're getting. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
so
can't leak, but I know.
But like to me, it makes no sense. Yeah, sure, Ewok is going to get better players now. Yeah, great. Is it going to be enough to win?
I don't know.
I don't think so. And then also, are we just going to be even more honest? This is the bed you made, laying it. Why not give the young people? You don't. So the thing that bothers me the most about this is the young players on that team they now have an argument for like, well, this year was a mess for me. Like that's why I didn't perform, right? Because now it's a new coaching staff, new style, new assistant head coach, very different style. And now they have to acclimate. If season 1 isn't successful, guess what happens? Season 2, they have to win it. So if you were running a premier organization, why not just you made the decision in the offseason to retain them and to let people go or not allow people to, it's kind of hard because the money that was being thrown by these betting companies is kind of crazy. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, I don't blame Zach.
A lot of changes were made. Surely you have to have a year. It's the same argument I made with talent. Everything's on a 1-year lease anyway. Why not just ride it out and then go back? So here's my biggest argument for Sentinels. How did the Sentinels become basically the most dominant? I know you're going to be like, wait, dominant. Of all the pre-franchising teams, G2 came in afterwards and dominated. But they were pre-franchising the most dominant team in NA, correct?
They just always had a good core. You know what I mean? Like their core was always stable and solid, bro.
Right.
Like every iteration had like a really solid core of players.
Right. And now what they're doing is they're doing what all these other teams have done.
They literally started from fresh. But they're not. They're also clearly not giving it time to develop, which just doesn't.
That's my problem. If you're going to go to the young route, and if Send Academy is supposed to work, then let the guy that did it or that said this is the way, give him the whole year. Instead, we're like, I mean, the court of public opinion was too strong here, and all of a sudden we're doing knee-jerk reactions, which, by the way, is an alarm flag for any single professional player that is now watching this and coach should know, wait a minute, if the Reddit police come out, this is how this company is going to react.
Yeah, there's like no security for me as a player
it's insane
or a coach
work.
on
Like,
the team.
why would you risk both the goodwill and sort of the runway you've developed over the 4 years in franchising? Why would you risk that? By now you're hiring a coach. Now what happens next year? You know what this means? They're locked into Ewok. I don't know about you, but it's not like they have recruited the best talent in the world. It's not like people are like, yo, you know what we want to do? We want to play for this guy. That's not actually what happens. So explain to me now, if Sentinels makes a mistake now, it's going to carry into what? The next year of franchise where it becomes a fantasy draft, where everything is up in flames. And now I can get babybay, I can get all these top guys. They're going to want to go? Especially after seeing the disarray? It's like, bro, it's so ridiculous to me. Like, I'm not even defending Kaplan. Look, I don't even care, man.
Hey,
Trust me, I
gotta be honest.
Too.
I messaged Cap,
yeah,
like whenever trials were going on, and I also didn't know like about the G2 stuff at all. I messaged him. I was like, "Yo," all I said was like, "Yo, are you trialing?" He didn't even hit me up. So
trust me, bro, I have my own. Bro, I know these guys.
Later, brother.
Bro, I know, and I understand where you're coming from.
I have no beef with him, by the way.
As a guy that has run an org, been a GM, and a guy that obviously understands the nature of this business. There was no reason to make this move now. You made your bed, you lay in it, and you eat it for this next year, and you see if the young guys that you have are as good as he said they would be.
Yeah.
Because if not, you need to get rid of them for next year when you get to get the best players.
And then you have, yeah.
Instead, all they did was put that in question on a 6-month, 4-month lease for Ewok. Yeah. Because if he's going to be the guy that's going to recruit next year, you got to remember, this isn't even his league. And he only has one import slot. Sure, you could be like, oh, he's going to bring Jemkin. Yeah, okay. You still need to build a core of North American people around him that don't know him. And as I said, it took him 4 years to have success. Sentinels needs to win now. So by replacing Kaplan, they actually hurt their ideology of winning now by bringing people that don't have that track record of turning over franchises that quickly. Ewok needs time. He needs to cook. He needs to develop you. And then you're going to be a strong contender. But they're just showing that, like, nah, they're not going to get that time. So I feel bad as a friend of Ewok. Like, dude, this is like a
Mission Impossible.
Bro, they're handing him a grenade. You know in basketball, when the shot clock's down and somebody throws you the ball
100%.
and you got to chuck it? That's a fucking grenade.
No, 100%.
And it's just like, why does it have to be a grenade? Yes, I understand everybody wants to win all the time. And yes, I understand that, blah, blah, blah. But certain decisions that we made in the past were for long-term, like the retention of Kaplan. That was a long-term move. The addition of the Sentinel Academy players, long-term move. Now you're making it a short-term move with 2 months. This is
no, you're 100% right. It did to me, like when I looked at the roster, it felt like, oh, okay, this is a roster that they're like building.
Yeah,
like that's like instantly, like when all the moves were announced and shit, like it's like, okay, they're leaning towards these guys are going to be good in like a couple of years, 2-3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I would argue that this was actually the right move to make the last year of franchising, because the young guys you've been developing and cooking, that you left in the microwave. Yeah, basically for
definitely Redux, like definitely
right.
Redux.
Now you need to see what they have in the league, so that next year your decision is: do we build him? Build around him?
But here's where I go even deeper. By the way, and I'm like, were they even developing these players the right way?
Oh, I'm not.
That's a whole other story. That's a whole other story.
They got satellite. They got a lot of guys I like that look good, but you got to see how it works.
Yeah.
Instead, they were like, nah. We got to win now. We got to do this now. And it's like, wait, so then why was your offseason the way that it was?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That like I said, that's a whole nother.
I'm not good enough for NA, so my opinion doesn't matter. I'm just saying that to me, it's just kind of weird because next year, good luck.
Yeah. Let's get into Santiago just briefly because I got some food being whipped up and I'm fucking starving, brother. Absolutely starving. And also I got an early flight. So where do you want to touch on in Santiago? Do you want to talk about the actual matchups, or do you want to talk about like your top like?
I want to talk about us choking and not making it.
Bro, you already talked about that a million times, bro. You got to move on, bro. You got to move on, bro. Do you want to do like predictions, or do you want to just talk about like teams, like key teams to look out for that are at this event?
I don't mind doing key teams or predictions. I think probably
it's like I can't do predictions, so you gotta
so then
you gotta
key
do
teams. So then key teams.
Okay. Like I'll tell you, like okay, so like the teams that I want to play personally.
Yeah.
I want to play BBL. I want to play Nongshim.
Of course, you want to.
And obviously, I want to run the PRX fade.
Wait,
back
BBL? You mean Gentlemates? No.
No, I want to play BBL, bro. But I know BBL are in the playoffs, but like these are just the teams that I want to play against. Like I don't think it like if it happens, you know what I mean? Right. I would like to play against all these teams just because I respect them a lot. I think they're
but is BBL there? I thought it was Gentlemates.
Yeah, BBL's first seed. They're already in playoffs.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
So and also Nongshim's first seed already in playoffs too.
You're right. Yeah.
But I just want to play them because I think
start over. Yeah. So do it from the top so that he gets a good cut because now we're just like going crazy.
So the key teams that I'm looking at and the key teams that I want to play personally are BBL, Nongshim, and then PRX, of course, because like I played them in that offseason tournament, and like I just want to run that back. You know what I mean?
I feel that. No.
So I get the PRX matchup right away, which is fucking banger game, by the way. For our first opening game, that's insane. That one of us has to go into the tournament like this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whoever it may be, whoever plays best on that day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the BBL, I think look like similarly like Nongshim. They're so disruptive. They're so aggressive, bro. I want to play all these fucking teams. I want to see how all these teams schmeeg, bro. I know everyone's saying it's the PRX shit, but like, dude, everyone's running it down now, bro. Everyone, brother. I've been doing this shit.
You know why they're running it down?
We're running it down. It's the meta.
Well, why? Why is it the meta?
Double duelist, bro. Double fucking duelist.
Why?
I don't know, because Sentis are nerfed.
Destroyed Sentinels.
Sentis are nerfed. Yeah, Sentis are nerfed to the ground. Yeah.
Because Riot did not understand what they were doing. Now, people are going to be like, of course they did. They did it for viewership. They did it for this. They did it for that. Yes. But you know what happens also by proxy? But what happens with this is
role just gets evaporated.
Well, no. It's more that what you create is a power vacuum of just, I woke up this morning and I played better. It isn't good Valorant. It's just who's sharper on the day, which is more akin to the NFL than it would be anything else. And you know that better than anybody.
I've been saying that. Like my mentality going into a lot of these games is, well, first of all, like I know I'm good enough, but like if I'm playing against like a really hyped player, that's someone that's extremely skilled, that shit does not matter to me. I just need to be better than them on that day.
Exactly. And the thing that I think is weird about this is that we're not actually promoting the best game because we're not always going to get the best teams. And I know it's like, well, for viewership, it's really fun. Okay, sure. You know what else is really fun? In my opinion, storylines, which, how much do you want to bet the London teams look nothing like this tournament?
Yeah, it will be. I bet the meta is going to shift. I do bet the meta is going to shift into something else.
So, anyways, I'm just saying, Sentinels being nerfed made the double duelist thing even more proficient, which also means that you're basically playing a game that isn't balanced anyways, because I'm sure you can agree, this game is attack-sided as fuck right now.
Yeah, defense is tough.
Right. So I built my whole offseason on we're going to be the best defensive team in the world, which, by the way, we kind of accomplished that, which I can show you the numbers. Right? The problem with that became that you still need to, do stuff on attack. But in reality, now the inefficiency becomes who can get the most defensive rounds. Because right now, everyone is playing Olay defense. Like, the Matadors with the thing, they go Olay when the Bulls chase and they lift the thing. You call that Olay defense. This is just Olay defense. It's like fake defense. So, to me, you have to favor any team that is really good or has two premier duelists. So, for instance, you mentioned BBL. I don't know if they're going to have the same level of success they did in EMEA to NA for like, well, hold on. I say this knowing
if they play the
Martine
same
is on
way,
a generational run.
I know.
Right.
Martine is great. Martine is great.
Yeah. But I love Glyph, obviously. I don't know if you remember. I hope you remember he was on that academy list I had in 2020. You remember when I showed you? Nah, anyways, he's on
Still a weird-ass roster move, but, like, that's all right.
But, like, him and Bippo are going to be, like, considered good, right? But when you compare them right now to some of the other teams that have a pair of duelists, clearly there is a gap. And I think that gap is going to become more pronounced because they're not used to playing the style, right? Like, EMEA is what? Known for being methodical and slow. And then these guys just said, nah, we're just going to, right? They became, like, kind of mini paper Rex, sort of. Mm-hmm. But guess what? They're going against guys that, like, actually are the archetype, which is what you mentioned about, you know what I'm saying? So that matchup is actually going to look a lot different, I think. I think NRG is going to struggle. I think they're going to be strong, but I think they're going to struggle simply because, again, the play style. I think they're going to do very well against particular people, though. But, like, against PRX, for instance, I think they're going to struggle, right? So it's like, I think the way things are going, some teams have natural advantages over the other. Like, obviously, NRG has the most experience. Like, and their aim is ridiculous. So, like, they can hang with anyone. But you saw their comps. Like, you know what the deal is. Like, it's going to be kind of – it's hard for them to win matches by the very nature of both their play style and their compositions.
Yeah, it's
they have to be elite.
You have to be like perfect, and it's just so hard to be perfect in this fucking game.
Yeah, like the amount of people that, bro, especially in Pacific, the amount of people in the offseason running NRG's comps, like on Corrode, for instance, and running their defaults, because, you know, they only have like 2 defaults, and just getting, I was like, dude, I don't know why. You don't have the personnel for this. You know? So, but yeah. I'm shocked by Liquid, though. Remember, I doubted
it's
Nats,
the same,
bro. I even told him.
It's the same shit, bro.
I apologize. I was like, Nats, bro. My bad, bro. I fucked up, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, like, about Wayne at first either, but now, like, watching him get a little bit, like, better, a little bit more, like, comfortable, it's looking decent.
Oh, no, I told you. I was going to – he had a spot on our team if – so –
I just, like, didn't know who he was. You know, it's like one of those, like, I'm just
he
not,
also
like,
had, by the way, he had his worst tournament life ever in finals, in Ascension.
Yeah.
He had, like, the worst. So, technically speaking, that was the worst time to have that performance. So, when people were supposed to know about Wayne, obviously he didn't show up. So, this left a giant question mark. If you can't do it in this moment, how are you going to do it in the next one? But it paid off, right? Like, for people that had the faith in him, it paid off. But I'm still shocked by Nats because I did not. First off, they played with a sub for a bit. Then they got Wayne. Dude, there's no way they bro, I sat there.
It is a crazy qualification.
I told him, I was like, bro, amazing job, bro. I keep doubting you, bro, because I'm an idiot, but don't worry about me.
And then 3-0ing Fnatic, who, like, Fnatic were kind of looking pretty good too, bro. Yeah. Like, they were, like, running weird shit.
And it was $3.99 too. It wasn't even, like, close.
Only Abyss was, like, close, pretty much.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this is crazy.
They're another team that's been, like, just doing the fucking Neon shit, like Neon Waylay shit, just full into it, bro. Yep. It's just looks so strong. Mini Boo looked fucking crazy, bro. He's looking like he's, like, revitalized. He's, like, off the leash or some shit. That Heretics game? Damn, that must have felt good.
Bro.
That shit must have felt good, huh?
Of course, bro.
That shit must have felt good. Yeah. Crazy. And obviously Nats is just Nats, bro. Nats is so cool, bro. Got to get his ass on here one of these days, bro. Figure it out. Have you seen his stuff that he's been doing on YouTube?
I'm lucky. Yeah, I know. Yeah. The last one I saw, these are the 7 mistakes I made as a pro that you don't have to make. I was like, okay, he's turning into one of these
Don't do these mistakes.
Yeah. No. But watching him
it's so good.
Be like the salesman is funny because he's not that. Bro. So it's like, it's so good. I know, he's awesome. Dude. I mean, anytime you get a guy like that sharing his expertise, it's like very rare because most players don't want to do that. So it's like great for him to be like,
and he's like still actively playing as well, which is
and
like,
at a high level.
Yeah, dude. Like,
and at a high level.
Like, so bro, like I'm not coming out with some fucking tech videos, bro, and
Hell nah, bro, you're
giving everyone the
Condom Man,
sauce.
You're like
I'll give you
you're like,
Condom Man, and that's it,
yo,
bro.
here's the best punchline to use if you're trying to get on a date. That's the baby bay. That's the baby bay tech.
Trojan Man.
Yeah. Don't schmeeg like him in Valorant though, because you don't have the personnel.
God, bro. Oh my God.
You can't do it.
Dude.
Another team that I was really shocked by. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. XLG, I thought for sure were the best team out of China. The ups and downs are kind of crazy though. Like impressive that the Ascension team. I mean, but they got fucking Vukasher. You know the deal. But like, dude.
Talking about DFM?
No. XLG. China.
They don't
that
have
team is just so
Vukasher.
random. I thought for sure.
They have Rarga.
Wait a minute. I'm
Vukashu-
talking DRG.
Yeah,
I'm
Vukashu
sorry.
was DRG.
DRG. Sorry. Yes. Rarga's XLG. Vukashu's DRG. DRG is like crazy to me because in what like
Shit was weird. No, these guys just playing Cypher
they
every
were
fucking
dominating
map.
everybody, and then all of a sudden, I'm just watching collapse after collapse after collapse. Bro, I did not think at all EDG had a chance. Although I should have, in fairness.
It's Neon now,
They're
bro.
champions.
So it's actually good for Hong Kong.
Fair.
Like, it's the Neon shit, bro.
Yeah. Fair. But I'm just saying, like, DRG was, well, at least for me, when you scrim them, when you play them, they just look like they were probably the best team. Them and XLG, actually, Rarga, were the best team in China. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, I was stunned by All Gamers' performance, right? Like, obviously, props to them. Incredible, because we scrimmed them a lot. I certainly didn't see that coming. I couldn't believe that they beat DRG.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
then
anybody saw
obviously-
that shit coming, bro.
And then they beat.
By the way, I watched that. I watched that
Yeah,
map
very
3
closely.
Abyss, man. Bro, AG looked crazy on that Abyss, brother. Like they were playing that map so fucking well on their attack. I was like, holy shit, their attack was actually really good.
And they have Vito Yoru.
Yeah.
Funny, huh? But so a small thing about AG. So Fungear is one of the like Russian talents that like people, Crystal was talking
Yeah,
about.
people are hyping him up. He's like
Vladkor is like his biggest fan. So I knew about him in the beginning of the year, and when we were scrimming him, I was trying to pay attention a lot to him.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming because I just couldn't believe the performance that they started putting on. But I couldn't believe they beat DRG. And then to beat, XLG was pretty crazy. You know who I feel bad for, though? BLG. Because BLG, so the biggest reason I feel bad for them is because they have to play with a sub.
Yeah.
And they still place fourth.
Also, I love Neff, bro.
Same.
He's so cool, bro.
Very good.
I got to play like at that tournament, like a show match with him, bro. It was so fun to play with. He's just a nice dude, bro.
Yeah, I mean, in a world, but I felt so bad for them, bro. Like, that was so sad.
I'm sure they'll be fine, dude. Like, they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
They'll figure that shit out. They look stressed, too. Like, I remember seeing Neff tweet out some shit, like...
Yeah, I know, yes.
He looks so stressed, bro.
I told Javi, if you ever tweet out something like that, I'm replacing you. Actually, that's actually what I told him. Oh, shit. But yes. I mean, for years, he's been in the grind. He's been struggling with, like, maintaining his top 4 form amidst all the changes and the players and the roster shuffles and stuff. So, and then it's also weird because Chinese buyouts are kind of insane. So it's not like you can just like solve your problem through free agency because it's like never a free agency. It's like
really, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, bro. Because like everyone like signs you for like 3-4 years, and then if you
what do you mean, bro? I was
like
a free
200K.
agent.
Well,
I'm kidding, bro.
I know. Technically, he couldn't sign you though because he's an import. But yeah.
Oh,
yeah. He's the import slot. Oh, he's a Singaporean Chinese player. He's really APAC.
I'm thinking wrong team right now. I'm thinking totally wrong team, bro.
Oh.
I forgot it was another team.
Yeah. Unlucky. But
yo, you know who I fucking love though?
who?
I love like Ominous that he like posts all that shit that he posts. You've been
Ominous
seeing
is
like
the
his
boy.
like stats, like his
I
like breakdowns
Ominous,
of
too.
shit.
That's my guy.
Dude, I love seeing that shit, man. Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like
I
even
have a
like
guy
the comp
platoon
win
that does
rates and
that,
shit, like
but-
duelist
yeah.
pairing win rates and shit. Like,
Yep.
that shit's fire, bro.
It is, and he does an exceptional job with his work.
He's like a pure analyst, man. Like pure analyst, bro. So cool.
And by the way, I think T1 is going to be a problem.
I agree. I think T1's
play style wise, they're going to be a fucking problem.
I mean, dude, come on, it's fucking Buzz and Izu, bro. As the double duelist combo, they've already been doing this shit.
I told you about Izu, bro. I told you.
Izu's
that's my
great.
guy.
I know he's great.
Unbelievable.
I watched it. I literally watched it, and then of course you got Meteor. Come on,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that team is going to be a problem,
brother.
for some of the team, especially EMEA. I'll say this right now. I do not think an EMEA team. I'd be shocked if a team out of EMEA can beat T1 or NS.
Yo, you know what shocked me? Like honestly, the most, like just to stay on T1,
What's up?
is like the Meteor Waylay, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
Why is that shocking?
I don't know.
Bro,
like,
this guy's played Reyna on Abyss.
I know, but it's just like you're taking Izu off of the fucking. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just so fucking interesting that Izu's just playing Sova on like one map. So interesting to me, bro.
Yeah.
And he's good at it too. Like it's not even like he's good at that shit.
Yeah.
But I guess like it doesn't matter, you know, because Buzz is just
He's good at everything. Yeah.
he's just he can play any duelist too. But like Izu is like exceptional at Yoru. You know what I mean? So that's why to me it's like, huh.
Izu, to me, I mean, this is a hot take. I mean, it's not. Anyways, I've been saying it for 3 years on the show. If this is a hot take now, but Izu's been their best player the whole time. He was like largely one of the biggest reasons why I even wanted to go there in the first place. Because
Dude,
like,
if you
look
coach
at PatMen,
that
bro.
team,
Don't even. Me and Norman's gonna see me. Trust. That team is gonna see me, and you know they're gonna see a lot of me this year. Trust. And we're talking belt to ass type shit. Like that's the energy that's coming. But anyways, yeah, Izu is fucking amazing, and I think I am not happy with Izu given what I saw out of the documentary, though. Remember, because that was some sucker shit. What I saw, I did not like that at all, and I'm not even talking about just some of the. I mean, obviously the way that they were bullying Sylvan was stupid, but it was the lack of accountability from Izu's part looked really bad, and I think that is certainly a black spot because I didn't like that shit at all. That was not a good teammate. But as a player, bro, I've been telling you for a while, this guy is the guy, the Korean player. And you know who else is catching up? Well, I mean, okay, not for the same reason. Like, Izu's like the Korean Forsaken. Like, he's just great at everything, right? So overall, he's obviously going to be the best player because he can play everything. Like Giacomo, right? Like, that's why I like Giacomo so much.
Yeah,
you can literally throw him on.
Yeah, he'll play
you can
any
throw him as
character.
a housemaid, he's going to do that.
Yeah.
You can throw him as an electrician, he got that. You throw him as a cop, 5-0, easy work. Easy work. I've seen him on that drug dealing game. What the fuck is that called?
Fuck, I know what it is.
Yes, I've seen him. Trust me, bro.
Something 8.
He could be a dope boy, 5-0, electrician, whatever. He's a world champion for a reason. He got that shit. Did you say Section 8? That's housing, bro.
No. It's
I thought you said Section 8. I'm like, damn, bro, that's racist.
It is something. It's fuck, what is it?
I don't remember. You know who fucking plays this shit
Section
a lot? Or not a lot, but he's played it? Autumn.
What fucking game is it? Oh, Schedule 1.
Schedule 1. Yeah. So I've seen Giacomo on Schedule 1, so I know you can do this shit.
Schedule 8. I was going to say Schedule 8.
But
yeah. Schedule 1, bro.
Francis from Nongshim.
Yeah, he's great.
Bro, that's another guy that has been on my radar. Like, bro, this guy is incredible.
Yeah, he's been good, bro. That Nongshim team, I've been watching them for a minute, bro. Like, I know they're good. That's why I want to play them, bro. That's why I want to play them so bad.
Bad matchup. Like. No. Bad matchup for them. They're going to get dog walked by you guys.
Still.
Because
I still want to see. I want to play Danby. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see him push my spawn, bro. I want to see Danby run down.
No, trust me. That won't happen against y'all. They're gonna play a very different way. They have like a disrespect in them, and then they have like a respect. There's like two forms: the Nongshim that's respectful and the Nongshim that's disrespectful. The disrespectful shit is what they try to do with Talon, and they just kept losing because I'm undefeated against Nongshim. So Danby has learned not to play like that because he's just gonna get like, GG. Now, if you're a bum. You know, I'm not gonna say the name, but they literally disrespected the fuck out of a team on the top side of the bracket, and it was so bad. I'm talking like utter disrespect, bro. RB's out there like y'all trash, bro. So they have two sides to them for sure, but against you guys, they won't give you the disrespectful side, so they're not gonna give you those free looks. But I still just think it's a terrible matchup, both because I think your macro and your micro, especially your micro decisions. The type of caliber players you have on your team, the micro decisions are just going to piece them apart because when they try to play one-on-one flex, they're just going to lose that. Then when they're going to bunch up, Valen's just going to know, and he's just going to either 1-3-1 fast flood or he'll like gamble call correct. Like it's going. If I'm hoping for them, for their sake, that they don't run into you guys and they don't run into M8. Because M8 also has a style that I think, I'm just going to say the closest style to Talon is M8 right now.
I think M8 is like, they're like the dark horse where like,
yeah.
But the thing is like Martin has to keep that up. And he can.
I'm sorry. I mean, I guess it does make sense too if you think of it from the perspective of Premi. But I mean, like, I meant more like the way they play macro, like the way they play. The style of play reminds me of like 2024 Talon.
Yeah, I just meant like general like whole tournament picture. For sure. Like if they do really want to go for that deep run, like
Martini needs to continue his performance. Him and Beepo need to continue to be the 1-2 punch that's like solid. If not,
if he's dropping plus 40, bro, like you could do anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. I don't think they will. Like my opinion is when you're playing the best teams in the world. Like
it's different.
It's going to be much different and much more difficult to do that. And now other players have to win games. And if those players aren't capable or ready to, you're going to struggle. I predict they're going to struggle. But if the bracket favors them matchup-wise, like if they get T1, mega cooked. But if M8 gets NS, I mean, not that T1's a 1 seed. I mean, like if in the flow of going through the tournament, if they avoid particular teams, I think M8 could be a real fucking problem. But if they get the wrong matchups, like M8 against PRX, I'm telling you right now, PRX is gonna fry it. They are gonna, add some sazon on the fucking pot. GG. Bro, it's about to because styles and matchups make so much. Like, man, especially the way Glyph plays, he's like kind of like methodical. Mm-hmm. But they don't give a fuck, bro. You'll have JJ in your ass, bro. He'll be in Smoke World.
Yo, I feel like doing this.
Judge, GG. What's up?
Yo, I'm gonna do this right now. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Why?
Yeah.
Just cause.
Yeah.
Cause I feel it.
And it works,
I fucking
bro.
feel it.
JJ bailed them out against us on that first game so much, bro.
Bro, that final? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, well, no. The final was Forsaken just going.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's
this,
what I meant,
bro. Forsaken was like,
What the fuck was that from him though, bro?
That's just how. Bro, that's what you, bro. That's what, bro. We got 13-0, bro. The game we got 13-0'd, that was literally what was happening. And then Ilya would randomly just like do some dumb shit and kill Governor with like a jump shot. And like some weird, bro.
Forsaken out here playing mystery heroes and shit. And just say, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot. Goes veto for the first time, 35 kills. All right.
No, the funny part was
cool, bro. Cool.
Ilya was the veto. So basically, they. Anyways, I'm not even gonna get into.
You know what I'm saying though?
Like, no, I know.
Like, homie's just like, yeah, I'll play Yoru.
Yeah,
I'll play Yoru on Breeze. I'll play Vito on fucking Pearl. 35.
He can play anything, bro.
Dude, that's it.
And I am also quickly realizing that PatMen can too.
Oh, PatMen is so fucking
right. So like, it gets to the point where like you realize that like their style of play actually benefits the players and their longevity. Yeah, it's just, is that style of play conducive to winning when you're playing against the actual best teams in the world? It's very hard when a lot of your instinct plays.
If those get shut down, it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you have to have a base to fall back on. And now their base has gotten better. Their macro has
base is definitely
better.
Yeah, their base is definitely better.
But it's just like that's the kind of game you play when you build a team around instinct. Like the team is so hard to replace. Like if you think about like people said they look bad because they lost Pat, right? Envy is like way different, bro. Also, Envy is like largely one of the biggest reasons that they got past RQ. I don't know if you saw how he ended that series with the 1v3. Or I mean, he didn't. It wasn't the last round, but like, bro, they were down. It was a 3v1, and he just insta kills 3 people like that. Like,
Envy's also good in his own way. Like,
Envy, the second time we played them, the only reason they beat us the second time was because of Envy.
Yeah, he's good for like those spots where he's alone and he'll just get through like a multi kill.
Yeah, but like
good for those moments.
But that stuff is hard to do. Like, how do you replicate that at an international? You just can't because those guys are supposed to be better. They're not going to, in theory, give you the same look. So then when you don't get them, now it becomes like a problem. And it's like, this is, I think, the issue that PRX runs into a lot. It's that, they're incredible, but their style of play relies so much on form and instinct that if those things don't work.
To win these tournaments, you have to have good form and instinct, bro. Like no matter what.
Well, deeper, like, for sure. When you get deeper.
On a run, yeah. Every team that goes on a run is just like, think about every team that's won champs, bro. Every single team that's won champs has just gone on.
It's been form and bracket.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk last year.
Yes.
Whoa. One of the easiest layups. Bro, they had a talent bracket. Anyways, I'm not even going to get into it.
No, but like actually though. Like,
the bracket is insane. Bro, PRX,
I think the most impressive
G2 and Fnatic on one side. Okay, man.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
That's just the name of the game, bro. Like you got to have the right run, you know?
Yep.
I think NRG's hardest game, other than like obviously Fnatic doing the comeback, was I think they played DRX, right? That's probably the only team whose style like was just completely different out of the teams that they played, I think, at that event.
Yeah. Actually,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, imagine NRG had run into like PRX.
Right. Yeah.
Like let me see their run. EDG, which by the way, if I'm not mistaken, that shit was close as fuck.
Yeah, and they had bad form.
Close
EDG
as fuck.
didn't even think they would do anything at champs.
Yeah, close as fuck, by the way. 17, 15, 13, 11. I remember that shit.
No, but what I'm saying is
it was that DRX game that I think that was like that was a good win, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, that was like, oh, shit, okay. Like, that was really fucking tough. And then they just fucking Giants stood no chance. It's just not a good matchup. And then you play MIBR, like, again.
I know. Trust me, I know that run.
By the way, that was Osmos GOAT run, though. But, like, you're familiar with how they're playing. Like, you know how MIBR plays.
Of course. Imagine if an EMEA team ran.
And then Fnatic, another team that's, like, again, slow into the double initiator style. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
Ethan single-handedly won that sunset for them. Remember, like his bro, there was that one read where we talked about on the show where he basically knew that Boaster was faking and he ran across middle, literally sprinted across middle. If someone's holding for him, dead man. Sprinted across, beat them to lane, and then kills 2 people on a spray down when he sees them because he knew their spacing is they're going to go quiet. Their spacing was tied to the hip. Like, bro, Ethan was just like in Boaster's head there, bro, because he has way more experience than Boaster in these moments. I mean, so Boaster's done it in Valorant, sure, but people don't remember that Ethan has had a lot of success in CSGO towards the end of his tenure there.
Oh, yeah, bro.
So
trophy winner.
Yeah, he has way too much experience, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to go on a fucking run. That's going to be the title of the episode.
Yeah,
just got to go on a fucking run.
Just got to go on a run. I obviously hope you win.
Yeah, we're going to do our best.
I'm salty we are not there, but I think you guys deserve it. I thought Furia actually was probably the biggest surprise of anything. It wasn't even Nongshim. It was Furia to me.
Yeah.
Them being the 1 seed is the craziest thing. That is so good.
Good meta for them, bro. Good meta for them for sure. And then also, like, that's all I'll say. Good meta for them.
Yeah, could you imagine playing against a Deadlock and a Cypher that's like old with their style? It's like, ooh, it's gonna be hard to hit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good. It's good. I'm happy. I was saying, like, when people were asking me, like, who do I hope
I'm happy
qualifies,
for Johnny, bro.
I was happy Furia made it because I was like, yeah, it's fucking like, okay, if MIBR wins and they qualify, cool. But like Furia making it, like, that's fucking dope. Like if you're a fan of Valorant, like I just always love underdog stories, bro. I don't give a fuck if I'm playing as well. It's dope as fuck Fury made it, bro.
I agree. I don't rate them highly in terms of like how they're gonna perform.
I think if
since they start in playoffs, they can sucker people for sure.
I think if MIBR beat them and we played them in that grand final, I think we would have fucking put foot in ass, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I think the first time they beat us, it was like great fucking job, but we also looked like fucking noobs.
Yeah.
Like dude, you have an off day sometimes, bro. But either way, they still outplayed the fuck out of us on that map 3 split. Either way, like we were losing that game that day no matter what. Straight up.
I respect that.
Even if we were on this double duelist shit that we're on now, we busted out the Waylay Neon on that map on split. If we even played the same fucking comp, I think during that day, I still think we probably would have lost. Like I think we were meant to lose that day. We needed that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes that does happen where it's just like, the proverbial it's not your day.
You know what I'm saying?
How'd you like our comps? Did you see the extra comps we had loaded?
Your switch ups? Yeah, your switch ups were crazy, bro. But I mean,
the last PRX game
almost paid out.
I mean,
now let me ask you a question. This will be like the last one to close it out. Do you regret doing that against the PRX in the last game? Like, you think you should have kept your original split comp? Like, this is so fucking hindsight. You know what I mean? But, like, do you think you would have closed out?
I will argue. So there are oh, man, we didn't talk about this, but there are geniuses that said a lot about, anyways, that get paid money that don't, anyways. I'll just say this. For those people that are like, oh, you're running single duelist, Yoru, Vito, Esh trash. Well, explain to me how we run a literal double duelist comp and only got 3 rounds on attack. So maybe our attack is just bad. Maybe it's not the comps, right?
Yeah.
But our defense, which we worked on a lot, is clearly the best. Like, that's without question, and the numbers are proven. You can ask your analyst, you can ask anyone. They'll tell you. They'll show you by the numbers. The thing I regret, if anything, is not picking and not starting on defense. I started on attack because we ran double duelist, and I was convinced. I went against my intuition and said, okay, we're starting double duelist. Okay, fine, we'll start on attack. But I initially didn't want to do that, and I fought against it. And that's the balance you play of trusting your teammates, trusting your coaches, and going against your instinct. And I've been around long enough that I trust my instinct more than anything, but I don't even regret making this call because I feel like sometimes you have to give latitude to people, and like you got to trust that they can do the things that they say they can do, regardless of what the numbers and the metrics say. I don't think switching comps is bad. I do believe, though, that we could and should have won also if we kept our old comp.
Gotcha.
I just knew what you know now, that we can play all these comps. And like, what better time to do it when you have no other chance? Because I assumed, and I found this out and I thought it was interesting, I assumed that they would ante how we played to like not lose by it. Apparently they didn't even do any ante.
Yeah, they just play.
I was like, wait, what? So obviously after hearing that, it's like, yeah, we should just
also,
ran the same
you don't
shit,
really
but...
know, though. You don't really know, though. Like, they could just be saying that shit.
Well, sure. But
you know
what
I mean?
was told to my face was, no, we didn't even anti-veto. We didn't worry about it. We just, like, did this. Like, we just changed a couple things we were doing. That was it. I was like, huh. When I heard that, I was like, damn, we probably should have. But I just assumed they would anti heavily, and it would be heavily based on anti. So I just said, oh, we're just going to run a different comp. So that's kind of the theory behind
14-12, though. Still OT game. So still could have been one even with the change.
And we should have won a regulation. We just called against it, bro. We called a mid-fight against Eco and lost.
Damn.
Anyways. But yeah. The Breeze comp, I'm really... Man, if you don't get to see it, you got to watch the Breeze. Because... I'm sad because they missed so much of the shit we were doing on... But if you look at the map, you'd be like, wait a minute. Like, bro, that Breeze comp was... That Breeze comp is a revelation. But, we only got to use it once. And yeah, we beat their ass, but like, And that's another thing I'll say. The last thing I'll say about my team is, we didn't get our ass beat by anybody, but we beat a lot of ass. Yeah, we choked and shit, but like, the fact that we have a lot of fight in us, I really like. because like
100%.
like that's kind of
You guys
rare.
didn't go out like bums, bro. That's for sure.
we don't.
The
and
only
the thing is,
the only game you went out like bums was the fucking what was it? DFM?
the 13-9 one, but that wasn't really a 13-9. That was, you know what that. I mean, I told you off.
That's just like overconfidence.
That was, bro. That was them just like. Yeah,
It's just overconfidence. That's all. That's all.
the disrespect.
Yeah.
But like when it mattered and when they had a lot of fight in them, which I was like really surprised by because I'll be very honest with you. In my time in Pacific, I haven't been around a team with a lot of heart. Not like that.
Hell yeah.
Like that is an NA, like this squad is like an NA team. And you know what I mean by that? Like there's a lot of fight and fuck you in them, which I think is like probably the one, I think, silver lining is that.
They want to win, bro.
Yeah. It's often their way, which results in a lot of problems. But, you know, I don't know. And now we have the hardest group. We got rewarded with choking with more opportunities to choke. So
Good luck, brother.
But I'll be seeing you in Santiago. Obviously, I wish you and the boys the best.
Thank you, brother.
I hope you win.
All right. We finally did it. We fucking did it. Episode 50.
Episode
Shay.
51 in 3 months.
Shay.
Holla.
Episode 51 after Santiago, most likely, bro.
Maybe before stage 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll be moved in. It should be good. All right, y'all. Peace the fuck out. Don't forget to like the video. Drop some comments down below, especially if you missed us. And yeah, I'm excited to see what y'all are going to say, bro. We do read the comments. I'm excited to see if you guys are hyped about this shit. So yeah, thank y'all for supporting us still, bro. Let's go. Peace the fuck out. See you in Santiago.
Peace.